So this is an article on CNBC. If you don't know what CNBC is, it's like the Fox Business version of NBC. It's where all the fucking fat cats, cigar smoking cocksuckers go to shit on the working class. Well, anyway, so there's this article, 3 millennials on their experience of quiet quitting. Quote, "I'm not going to overwork myself anymore." So anyway, Kevin O'Leary says that this is a bad idea. I want to watch this. I imagine that this is some rich asshole. I'm going to look up his name real quick. Like, who the fuck is Kevin O'Leary? And why do I care about why he has to say this stuff? Canadian businessman. Oh, great. Anyway, so what is quiet quitting? Now, again, quiet quitting, the name that they're applying here doesn't make any sense, right? So what they're describing is a trend where people go to work, do their job, and go home. That's not quiet quitting. Quiet quitting is you don't go to work and you don't give 2 weeks notification and then they call you on the phone 4 days later and you say, "Oh yeah, I quit, by the way." That's quiet quitting, okay? Going to work, doing your job, and going home is not quiet fucking quitting, okay? What the fuck, man? These people are fucking stupid! All right, let's watch what fucking Kevin O'Dumbfuck has to say.
Is a really bad idea.
Really bad idea?
Creativity is very much honored in the work environment. People that go beyond to try to solve problems for the organization, their teams, their managers, their bosses, those are the ones that succeed in life. If all of a sudden you try and define your work ethos by some kind of definition of your job, then you're going to fail. The whole point is you're there to...
If you define your work ethos as the definition of your job, you're going to fail. What? So, you go to work, do your job, and that makes you a failure? I mean, like, my God, man, like, this is like, yo, like, we talk about, like, imagine this guy saying something like this on the street to, like, someone that works at, like, Wendy's. Like, imagine this guy walking into Wendy's and saying this to someone that works at Wendy's. Imagine this guy, like, going into, like, Walmart and telling the cashier this fucking shit. They would get punched out in a fucking second. Not that I endorse that. Violence is bad. But I mean, like, my God. You go to work and you do your job and that makes you a failure. What the fuck kind of logic is that, my friends? What the fuck?
Make the business work. You're supporting your team, customers, the people above and below you. That's the whole idea. You're hired to solve problems. And your management should know as you move up the feeding chain, if you want to be recognized.
Let's throw some B-roll of a very interesting conversation going on at the conference desk. Whoa.
And eventually be paid more. It's because you did exactly what you were told to do and then even more. You have to go beyond, not because you're forced to, not because you have to. You have to go beyond because you want to.
First of all, you are forced to. If you don't go to work, you don't pay rent. If you don't pay rent, you don't have a house. Then you fucking die on the street, okay? Especially if you're living in Los Angeles. Those motherfuckers are bringing riot cops to your fucking ass if you're homeless, okay? So the idea that you're not forced to work, what? What, motherfucker? Like dumb motherfuckers. But obviously this guy is a piece of shit. I don't know who this is, right? But it's like, again, what is quiet quitting? It's not quiet quitting. It's going to work and doing your job and going home. That's what it is. That's not quiet quitting. Again, quiet quitting is you don't go to work for a couple days. Your boss calls you and you say, "Oh yeah, I quit." And then they say, "What about 2 weeks?" And I said, "Fuck 2 weeks." That's quiet quitting. Okay, motherfucker? This is not quiet quitting. This is going to work, doing your job, and going home. How the fuck are rich people going to define that as quitting? How is it? Oh yeah, so you went to work, you did your job, and you went home for 40 years? You're a quiet fucking quitter. Go fuck yourself. What? Like, Jesus motherfucker.
That's how you achieve success. Those individuals are not doing it for the greed of money. They're doing it because it's part of their ethos, it's part of their DNA, it's part of who they are. Those are the people I seek. I seek them out, I hire them. People that shut down their laptop at 5, want that balance in life, want to go to the soccer game, 9 to 5 only, they don't work for me. I can tell you that.
First of all, Who the fuck wants to work for this fucking freak? Who wants to work for this fucking out-of-touch, shit-faced motherfucking freak? Second of all, like, this idea... Oh, you don't want to go to your kid's soccer game? Like, oh, yeah, if you... Like, this is like when... This reminds me of when... Has anyone heard this story where Andrea Yang fired a bitch who got pregnant for saying that she wasn't going to be able to do her duties at work? Does anyone remember the story? And Andrea Yang fired her for getting pregnant and was like, oh, you're going to have a kid. You're going to have to take care of your kid more often. You won't be able to, so we're going to let you go. All right, that's what this reminds me of. Oh, your kid's going to fucking soccer class or whatever. Your kid's got a big soccer game. Fuck your kid. Fuck that soccer game. Come work for me, motherfucker. We got numbers to crunch. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like, 9 to 5. Think about this, by the way. 9 to 5. That's a long fucking time. That is the majority of your day. And these motherfuckers don't want the majority of your day. They want all of your day. They want you to have no personal life. They want you to have no freedom. They want you to not enjoy life so that you can make them fucking money. Who the fuck is this guy, man?
I hope they work for my competitors.
I just like, and then produced by Zach Green. Piece of fucking garbage, Zach Green. Go fuck yourself. Supervising producer, Jessica Leibowitz. Go fuck yourself, you piece of fucking dog shit fuckface. Senior managing producer. How many fucking producers do you need on a 1-minute fucking video of a bald fuck talking about fucking torturing people and making them indentured servants? You need 3 fucking producers? You talk about bullshit fucking jobs. We talk about bullshit fucking jobs. How do we know that fucking Sam Rega isn't quiet quitting? Is he going above and beyond to earn his senior managing producer role on this fucking 1-minute clip of bald fuckface motherfuck talking down to people that are working? Like, Jesus, reporter fucking Jilly Malinsky. These are garbage motherfuckers. These are trash. You see these motherfuckers on the side of the street and you spit on their fucking shoes. This is human fucking scum on this fucking list. Imagine putting your name on that. Like, oh yes, I'm proud to display. A new term recently flooded the zeitgeist. Quiet quitting. Nearly a quarter, 21% of working America, nearly a quarter, also known as a fifth. Also, 21%, also known as a fifth. What the fuck are they gonna, what do you mean nearly a quarter? Quarter is 25%. A fifth is 20%. They are nearly a fifth. I don't know, whatever. Of working Americans say they themselves are quiet quitters, according to an August 2022 Resume Builder survey of 1,000 workers. Now, again, imagine you're 79% of people working at goddamn Wendy's, you're working at Walmart, you're working at Kmart, you're working at Acme, and you're like, oh yeah, I love my job. Oh yeah, I stay in, I go to work and I do homework and I think about how can I properly like, what? You're a loser. You're a loser. You are a loser. You're a loser. 79% of American workers are fucking losers. And quote that out of context because it's going to have this fucking shit on the screen unless you crop it out. Then I look like an asshole. 79% of workers in this country are fucking cocksucker losers. Imagine going above and beyond at your fucking stupid ass fucking job. Unless you're a teacher, unless you're a fucking teacher or something. Like, my God. Like, imagine you walk into fucking Lockheed Martin and you're like, oh yes, I'm gonna go really above and beyond today. And like, what? You're a fucking idiot. Imagine you walk into fucking work at goddamn like fucking, I don't know, some shoe store and you're like, oh, I'm really gonna go really hard today. You earn no additional money. Right? It's not like you gain anything, but you're going to work harder for a corporation that's going to steal your fucking value. That makes you a fucking idiot. That makes you a fucking loser. That makes you a fucking goddamn moron, bitch motherfucker. That's what that fucking makes you. Jesus Christ. A TikTok user who goes by Zaid Lepelin kickstarted the conversation. A video he posted on July 25. I recently learned about the term quiet quitting, where you're not outright quitting your job, but you're quitting the idea of going above and beyond. Again, quiet quitting is not a thing. It's called doing your fucking job. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, language fucking matters. Language fucking matters. Language matters. What is quitting? I'm gonna go to fucking dictionary.com, define quitting. Quit, leave, usually permanently. Okay, leave, usually permanently, as in, oh, I'm working for 80 years. That's not quiet quitting. How the fuck is that quiet quitting? Like, you go to work, you do your job, you go home. That's not quiet quitting. That's called doing your fucking job. Jesus. Anyway, you can read this article. They just interview some millennials. So hats off to the millennials. But yeah, you go to work, you do your job, you go home. The idea that you're going to sell your soul to a fucking corporation, that's pathetic. You're pathetic. You're a fucking loser. You are a loser. If you go above and beyond for someone, if it's your company, if you started your company or whatever, that's a whole different story, okay? Right? If it's like your passion project, you know, if it's your side hustle, you're working on an eBay store, an Etsy shop, whatever, go above and beyond. That's your shit. You are actually profiting from the benefits of your labor. If you're going to work for somebody else and you're working for a wage and you go above and beyond, you're a fucking loser. You're a loser. You are a loser, okay? I need you to understand this. You are, if you're going to Wendy's and you're giving them any more value than what they're paying for you to do, you're a loser. You are a loser, 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 loser. Go fuck yourself, okay? And I'm confident with that. I am confident to say, if you go above and beyond at motherfucking Payless, you're a loser. If you go above and beyond at any fucking one of these corporate shit fuck hole goddamn fucking stores, you are a loser. Not only are you a loser, but you're a dumb scumbag fuckface, okay? Stop fucking giving these corporations free time and energy. Stop thinking about work when you're not working, and shut the fuck up with this quiet quitting fucking nonsense, motherfucker. It's not quiet quitting, it's called doing your fucking job. Anyway, that's what I have to say about that. I'm gonna turn my air conditioner on. Holy fuck.